We got Victor. He sends him $5. Ladies, be honest. Without blaming men, why can't you keep them in? It's a good question. Dang, finally a good question. Let's start with you.
For me, I think it's a combination of two things, and I'm gonna keep it real. I have had a lot of trauma, which makes me insecure in relationships, and then also because of my weight, it attracts a different quality of man.
No Fugazee.
Listen, if you didn't say the weight, I was gonna be like you was being Fugazi, but you said the weight, so I gotta give you the no Fugazi. All right, go ahead.
It definitely affects the quality of men that are attracted to me, and because most men, if they had an option of a fit woman or a woman who's overweight, they're going to choose the fit woman. And so for me personally, I think that's been a big one. That along with, because there might be some men who would have conceded to that, but I think the insecurity within the relationship because of like past traumas and stuff.
So what kind of men are you attracting that you don't like because of your weight? Like what are the types of men?
Well, most of them seem very masculine, but I think that
like guys that don't have anything going for them, or broke guys, or like what kind of guys are?
That's a good question.
Honestly, so the men who are more like blue collar that have pursued me, they tend to lack faith. They're not. They don't have a relationship with God. They're not religious. So that kind of, I just move away from that. And most women would just concede and just be with him. They're like, oh, well, he could provide and whatever.
I'll just settle.
Yeah. I think because of my faith, that there's so many layers to it that make it very difficult. Also, I have the homestead that I'm not willing to give up, and women are supposed to conform to men. And because I'm not willing to give that up, that makes
your options smaller.
Yeah. My pool, especially as an Orthodox.
Yeah, I mean,
Christian.
so here's the thing, right? You being no Fugazi, so I got to give you that. But you know what you can, you're pointing out the things that you are lacking, where you know that you can actually make some changes in your life so you can get better results as far as attracting the man that you want. Then the question comes, well, why aren't you doing it?
I have been working on it, and I did lose quite a bit of weight, and then I gained some back, and I'm trying without results. So that's kind of, and then I'm only getting older.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
37. You said you're trying without results? That doesn't really correlate to make sense.
Can I ask what you're doing to try?
Let's see, going to the gym, diet. So I switch from like carnivore to keto. I do intermittent fasting.
Yeah, fasting is the number one thing that's going to help.
Carnivore is you were only eating meat, that's it?
Well, I do, I guess they call it dirty carnivore. I still have fruits like berries and stuff like that. But like only eating once a day, a lot of different things. So
if you ever watch like survival series where they'll do like 21 days in the jungle or the wild, and within those 21 days where they don't have but they don't have the comfortability and the access to Uber Eats,
the luxury,
and to the lunchroom or whatever it may be, to the kitchen, they tend to lose weight because they're not getting enough calories. So it shows that when you go on a calorie deficit, then you will lose weight.
Yeah.
Like, so when you say trying, you go on survival, you'll lose weight. And I think that
I would love to go
if you actually, the thing is, if you actually lived your life like you were on survival, you would actually consistently lose weight over time. Because I'll tell you this, I'm 6'4" and I'm 205 pounds.
And I'm 6'2".
This nigga 5'2". What are you, 5'8"?
Yeah.
Nah, you the same height as my daughter, bro. You 5.
No.
I'm he's came to my crib and him and my daughter he was looking my daughter in the eye like this. Like,
I'm 5'8". Bro, his sister is 6 foot, man. He coming from a family of giants. Don't listen to him. I'm 5'8".
6 foot.
Yo, my daughter was looking at it. He's like, "Bro, listen, you better
I'm taller than her by an inch.
listen to my daddy. I'ma smack you." Nah, I'm playing with you.
I'm taller than her by an inch. I got her.
Nah, man, it was neck and neck.
But when I got boots on though,
No,
when I got
She ain't
boots
wearing
on,
heels yet, so you good.
she
You
ain't done
good.
growing. You are.
Oh.
I still get them though.
Ooh,
Still
you
get
still
them.
get them though. Dang, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, survival, and I was gonna say something else. What was I saying?
You were saying it doesn't make sense if I'm trying and not seeing results.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm 6'4". I'm 205. I eat 1 or 2 meals a day, and I maintain my weight. If I want to get big, I can get big. Like if I want to get to 225, I can get to 225, and 3 months if I wanted to. But I don't want to get there. And not only that, I'm just one of the individuals where I'll forget that I have to eat. I almost got to force myself to eat, because I'm a natural skinny nigga. So, meaning food isn't on my mind, right? And you are different. Food is on your mind. But if it's on your mind, the thing that should supersede that is, one, you want to live longer. You want to meet the man. You want to attract the man that you actually want. All of these things that you want, it's in your reach. You're right there. You just got to go ahead and do it. Do it.
I don't want to make excuses, but I do have some health issues that make it really, really difficult for me to lose weight.
And like health issues in regards where you need to eat.
I mean, I am hypoglycemic, but it's a pituitary tumor. It messes with your hormones, so my cortisol levels are really, really high. And with women, when their cortisol levels are really high, their body wants to retain. So my caloric deficit is going to be much lower than other women.
Yeah, you mean you retain more weight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
But the thing is, even if you go on a calorie deficit, bro, you'll lose weight. It'll happen. And you can do it. Next time I see you, next time you come back on No Fugazi podcast, or you're on one of these other podcasts, I want to see a change in the world.
Water fast. I'm telling you.
And to give you
I've
another
done 4
perspective,
days, 100 hours.
Yeah, she's the herbalist. What you got?
Oh, you a vegan? That's right. She have a vegan,
She
y'all.
don't even eat nothing. She eats air. Shorty eat air.
that is not true. I myself have put on a couple extra pounds over the past few months because. What you gotta say?
I ain't gotta say nothing.
Say what you said.
I don't got.
But I was just gonna say, to give you another perspective, also your body is holy ground. In the Bible it says it's a temple of God. Mm-hmm. So you taking care of your body is a form of worshiping God. Mm-hmm. So absolutely. If you look at it in that way, even no matter how hard it becomes, mm-hmm. even if it is a little bit harder than the next person, or if whatever you're comparing, if you look at your body as a temple, then you know how important it is to take care of that and make it very habitable for God's spirit.
Yeah, 100%. That's why I cook from scratch.
We got Dane Snyder sends $20. He says, trauma response is bullcrap. That's fashionable. It's a way for women to avoid accountability and get attention as victims. For the chubby gal, intermediate and extended fasting is your friend. I was 400 pounds. I was gonna say. And he says, now I'm 315. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's another thing I was going to say. Fasting is good for your spiritual health, but also it's very good for losing weight. I
do fast. Last year I did 2 4-day fasts. I think the longest I did was 100 hours. But I do 24-hour fasts multiple times a week. I do at least a 3-day fast. That 3-day, that's the hardest, getting past that 3rd day.
Exercise while you're fasting.
Oh my God, I can't. I clean houses.
We do not want no surgery.
So, well, no. Okay, so when I clean houses, I have to eat breakfast because I've tried not doing that and I've almost blacked out. I start seeing stars.
Well, did you gotta, because you probably dehydrated. You gotta drink water when you're fasting.
Well, she's I'm hypoglycemic.
At the end of the day,
low blood sugar. Low blood sugar.
The truth is this.
Low blood sugar. Yeah,
we don't see people in Africa this big. And that's because it ain't enough food for them to eat. So the simple conclusion and solution to this would be, just stop eating. Like,
Okay.
like, don't eat.
That's okay.
Eat once a day. You eat a little salad. This chick she don't even eat meat. She don't eat cheese. She chews on air.
Bro, she eats like a rabbit. Grass, carrots,
This is
veggies.
And dust.
Cows eat grass and they're big.
All right, let's move on.
She eats ice with a knife and a fork, bro.
So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.